Hello everybody. So recently, across all my socials, like a couple days ago, I posted this epic video.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang.
Everything was going as usual. Till the next morning, I awoke to a bunch of comments, like this and like this. The majority of my comments were wondering what did this creator do or what did that creator do. I wanted to quickly go over the controversies of these YouTubers that I mentioned in my video and give you an explanation as to why I can't watch or support them anymore. If my childhood has to get ruined, then so do yours. So let's go.
I'm Pickle Rick right now. Pickle Rick right now. Pickle. Pickle?
Adam Dahlberg, better known as Sky Does Minecraft, now known as Sky Does Everything, also known as Sky the Kid, Jin the Demon, and Net Nobody. In the beginning, Jin the Demon got his first intro into video creating, making RuneScape videos. He did this up until his friends transitioned over to Minecraft, and thus he created a new channel and titled it Sky Does Minecraft. Due to his fun and easygoing personality, coupled with his knack for creating entertaining videos, he quickly became one of the most important figures within the Minecraft community at the time. His major growth would start to slow down after a while, and then it would come to a complete halt when his third, I repeat, third ex-wife posted a pretty damning tweet about Adam. Alyssa, which is her name, painted a pretty clear picture of what Adam was really like behind the cameras, or when he was away from the cameras, you know, like at home. I won't go too much into it, but basically his crimes are, but not limited to, trying to force her into a poly relationship, basically forcing her to marry and have kids with him, assaulting her numerous times. He sent death threats. He would take the last bit of money that they have and spend it on candy and stuff that, you know, Elizabeth couldn't really eat since, you know, she was pregnant. Abusing animals. The list just goes on, okay? He's a pretty nasty dude. This led to others releasing their own sort of horror stories of their encounters with Adam. One notable tweet was from Alyssa, his second ex-wife, who tweeted about her experiences being married to him, and it sounds pretty similar to what Elizabeth was experiencing. Fortunately for Elizabeth, she had evidence to back up her allegations. She had them receipts, such as police reports, phone calls, messages, and she also had a lot of people backing up her allegations. This conflict is kind of sad for me to talk about. He's like the first sort of YouTube celebrity I looked up to. I have like core memories of like watching him while eating just anything, you know. He was the start of my eating while watching YouTube dinner phase, or whatchamacallit. The only sort of response that he made was when he returned to his channel like a couple months ago and just uploaded weird videos. I'm not sure what they were about.
This is a little telegram right here. Stay informed because I'm going to be updating you as it goes along. And there's going to be some drops over the next few days. I haven't finished my album. I haven't finished it. It's like...
Is it just me, or just like, does he look ill? Like, he doesn't look well. Like, I'm not trying to judge the poor crazy guy, but seems like he's seen better days, obviously. Okay, I'm editing right now, and I found out he's like the COO of a new thing called Storyfire. It's like a fake YouTube. He has a new wife, and he's leaning heavy into Christianity. So yeah. It's just truly sad when a creator you look up to turns out to be a bad person, And it's even sadder when a creator could have been helped or could have sought help for that matter for their mental issues, much like the next YouTuber.
Brittany, don't hang up. Brittany, don't hang up. I don't deserve to be treated this way. I know I fucked up.
Okay, too mad. This might be the shortest explanation since, he was all over everywhere on like Instagram, Twitter, like 2 or so months ago. But let's just go for it. He was someone that I could watch during my high school days, which, despite my epic mustache that I was growing out at the time, is still technically a child. So yeah, he was a childhood YouTuber. Don't doubt me. Medea Sadiq, aka Too Mad, was truly one of a kind. Medea Sadiq, aka Too Mad, was truly one of a kind creator with his unique editing style and brand of humor. He initially popped off by making Overwatch videos and streaming, with one moment in particular that I think gave him that big boost, like that big initial boost. Here's the video.
It's a fake bottle. I'm so sorry.
Alright. Hey, chat was saying that you're cool now. Jet's cool.
I'm so fucking glad.
I'm sorry.
Holy fuck, holy fuck. Holy shit.
If you didn't know what was going on, he basically was egging a viewer on to climb the Lincoln Monument, which is crazy. How could I forget this?
Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
He was doing great, besides some bumps in the road, until he hit a real big bump in the road when a girl who went by Glocks Goldie on Twitter came out with receipts of Too Mad sexually assaulting her and stalking her. And don't just take her word for it, since there was also videos attached of Too Mad apologizing for his own actions and basically admitting he did those horrible things.
I'm literally in Oregon, fucking Washington, Oregon. Dab. Okay, so apology. Alright, so I can't take the damage away that I've done, but I'll try my best, okay? Okay, I at least want to take responsibility for what the fuck I did, I made like sexual advances you weren't comfortable with, you know what I mean? And I truly do regret all of that so much.
After this major blow, he tried downplaying it and sort of ramped up his schizo posting, probably in hopes that people will just forget. Unfortunately, he never got time to try and make any fixes since he was found dead in his room on February 9th, 2024. For my little research, I have yet to see if it was 100% a drug overdose that ended up killing him, but looking at the fact that for a good while before his death, he was abusing drugs like ketamine, which is probably double not good if you have mental health issues like he did. He was even recorded spazzing out on who knows what by one of his Discord admins.
What the fuck is going on with this nigga, dog? The fuck is going on with this nigga? What? What is he gonna do with that dongo? What?
Someone who watched him since 2019, like at the height of his epic videos, it's pretty sickening watching someone's mental health slowly deteriorate and watching his soul slowly seep out of him. Out of all the creators that I'm going to speak of, please do more research on this one, since I think it's still like an ongoing thing. So yeah.
That's racist.
Now you listen here, Pip Pip. A racist mind is a racist kind. Now you take that to sleep with you tonight, because I know I'm not going to change hearts and minds in a day. You don't give a man a peanut, expect him to have a farm the next day. But it's all right. It's all right. One day we will all be equal on this earth. Until then, I'm going to give you a kiss, Muffin.
My throat. Goddamn. I don't talk this much. Jonathan Arian Jafari, aka JonTron. This creator had probably the most amount of engagement in my comments, and the majority of them were either, wait, he did something wrong, or JonTron did nothing wrong. Yeah, he did do something wrong. I'm not surprised that a lot of you people don't know about his controversy, but we'll touch on that in a moment. But for those who don't know, JonTron is a titan of the gaming community. He has created other major gaming channels such as Normal Boots and Game Grumps with the help of his friends. His controversy starts when, once upon a time ago, he joined Sargon of Akkad on a live stream to talk about politics. Before this, I just feel like I have to explain that he didn't just all of a sudden hop on Sargon of Akkad's stream. There were sprinkles here and there of John expressing his political takes like on Twitter. And some people even believe that his early separation from Game Grumps was caused by a political dispute of sorts between John and Aaron, also known as Ego Raptor, but I just need to explain that. Back to the live stream. During that live stream, some casual ranting occurred about white nationalistic views, and apparently he made a mention or like alluded to the 14 words. I won't explain it, but you can look it up. And I gotta say, I can't be 100% certain of this information myself, since I didn't want to sift through all 5 hours of this stream. I think going forward, after this, he slowly started picking up more confidence in his views and expressing them on his platform of choice to express these thoughts on Twitter.
X.com.
Until leftist streamer Destiny invited him on his stream to discuss some of these viewpoints. During this live, John was ready to whip out the many teachings that he learned on 4chan and give this lib a piece of his mind. And it might have worked out better if he didn't absolutely suck at debating. I mean, he's no debater, so he did come off sloppy and unprepared. But I'm not sure coming off sloppy and unprepared could explain for these following statements.
Did I miss the stories where all of these white people are being killed in hordes by Mexicans and black people?
They're not being killed, man, but they're being displaced. Your argument, that's your go-to argument. Oh, you're not a Native American, then you can never be a true American. But apparently, when other people do it to white Americans, it's okay, because fuck white people.
Wait,
That's
the court system disproportionately, even when controlling for socioeconomic factors, sentences black people typically for harsher sentences compared to white people, even when you control for the crimes. Yeah, that's absolutely true.
You're saying, I mean, this is just ridiculous. That they're going to sentence, and of course that sounds good to people, to say, of course, you know, who doesn't want to take refugees? It's a great humanitarian thing to do, but at what cost?
Again, like,
yes, of course there are some, but not. There are also large swaths of them who don't feel that way, who want to break parts of America off back into Mexico. So what would you say to those?
Okay.
When that Mexican immigrant steps into America and sees that nothing's changed because the Mexicans have brought their Mexican culture with them, he says, "What the heck? What did I spend 3 years trying to get, you know, my citizenship for this?" Discrimination is wrong. We have gotten rid of discrimination in our Western countries.
No, we haven't. Sure.
You're correct.
Okay, so do you think that poor blacks probably commit more crime relative to wealthier black people?
They do. Wealthy blacks also commit more crime than poor whites. That's a fact.
Wait, what?
Yeah, look it up.
No, sir, you should have picked up a book and read it or something. After this, he made sort of an apology video titled My Statement, which is now removed from his channel. But the only thing he really apologized for was him coming off as ignorant and unprepared. He also went on the H3H3 podcast to discuss what he said. And on that podcast, he claims that he's not racist. But I mean, if you say racist shit, then you might be racist. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna let y'all decide whether he is or not. He do 100% hate immigrants though, I'll tell you that. Further backlash came from this as he was kicked from the channel and little organization that he helped start, Normal Boots, and he also had his lines removed from the hit game of that year, Ukulele.
Remove this man from the game. But did you really have to do it in such a public and arrogant way, Playtronic? I didn't even know JonTron was in the game until you said he was out of it.
Luckily for John Protected Gene Pool Jafir, all he had to do was simple. Never bring this shit up again, and make possibly the biggest meme of 2017, flex tape. Yeah, this shit was probably 100% the reason why nobody knows about this shit that he said. Flex tape came out and completely overshadowed anything else he had done, in my opinion. Even getting to do a collab with the people at Flex Tape and the spokesperson, Phil Swift himself. Honestly, big props to John. He almost completely buried his controversy in the ground and made some of his more loyal fans completely forget this ever happened. As for the staying quiet part, like a moth to a flame, he would sometimes post subtle political tweets and some not so subtle political tweets during the 2020 election. Since then, he hasn't posted anything like that, so I gotta hand out another props to whoever's monitoring John's social media. Some of y'all peeps might say,
but can't we have differing opinions with others and still be cool with one another anymore?
Yeah, dude, like, we could have differing opinions on, like, pizza toppings, but not white supremacy. Like, the dude isn't even white. He's half Hungarian and half Iranian. I don't even know why those that defended him in my comments are deep-throating his Normal Boots so hard. I know it's probably because his takes might align with yours, but the dude is mid. And not to mention, he basically stopped doing video game related topics after the Flex Tape shit. So, what did we learn, y'all? Your childhood was ruined? Yes. But you cannot put these creators on such a high pedestal. As much as you might think you know a creator, there is so much more to a person than what is fed to you through a screen. After all, you never know who could be the next YouTuber to cause a controversy. Did I forget someone? Oh yeah.
Finally meet up with Brian. We're figuring things out. You know, we talked backstage at Evan's show and we shook hands and we're gonna work on it. So like, you know, I miss the dude and it's good to see things coming together.
So yeah, I don't particularly want to work with the guy. I know he made a video saying we're patching things up, which is not true.
Craig was trying to strike a chord, if you know what I mean, because he's a big fan of mini lads. He likes mini lads, and he likes to get pictures from them. So that's it. Thank you. Goodbye.